right, I wanna say Shalom.
Shalom.
I want to give all praises unto Yahweh,
Yahweh,
Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shah, Ba'ashem, Rakar Kodash. I want to give double honors to the elders and apostles of GMS who do it well, and salutations to Yakim pushing this word with truth and sincerity on the four corners of the earth. Shalom. All right,
Shalom.
I'm Brother Gabar.
Brother Parala.
All right, we just gonna go into another lesson, man. We just gonna basically go into, the vexation of comes along with being in this society, man. All right, knowing the things that we have to deal with and things that we go through, it basically leads to a state of being depressed, damn near, man, mentally, because we don't want to be here, any longer. We don't want to have to deal with being on the bottom, deal with our women ruling over us, certain brothers, just seeing. Not to say that our women are ruling over us like in a physical sense, but Esau has set up a society where basically the women is exalted over the men, all right, and that's just vexation of the spirit, and we're just getting oppressed from from Esau, from the plantation, brothers is getting fired, persecuted for nothing, all kind of things, man. So we're just gonna go into that. If you had something you want to add before I bring out a precept.
Yeah, by women oppressing us, they'll set up a woman to be like a taskmaster over you, man. And it's just vexing to see that a woman that can't do the job, she's telling you how to do the job, but she don't even know she can't even do the job. That's oppression, man. So I got a scripture. This is Revelation 18, and I'm going to start at 4. And I heard a voice from heaven saying, "Come out of her, my people, that ye be not partakers of her sins, and that ye shall receive none of her plagues." And that's what we want to get up out of here, man. We don't want to be up under this system, and they trying to bring in this new world order. They want to chip everyone. It's just time to come out. We ready to get out of here, man.
Yes, and something I want to add. We are getting oppressed. That's why it says, "Come out of her, my people," so we be not partakers of her plagues, man. All right, come out of celebrating these pagan holidays, man.
Yeah.
All right, come out of the way and the mentality that you once thought with, in the world. When you come into this truth, you let all that go. All right, that's coming out. That's a form of coming. Like you said, you don't have to do too much in this truth, all right, to try to receive salvation, man. You can just keep the dietary laws, man. That's a way of coming out of this system, man. All right, you're growing a beard on your face, man. That's coming out of the system. You got is some more on there you want to touch on?
No, that's it.
Well, I'm gonna bring this out. This is Deuteronomy 20, 28, and 33. It says, "Thy fruit of thy land and all thy laborers shall a nation which thou knowest not eat up." All right, and we got to deal with them eating up our substance, man. All right, they already took this land from the Native Americans. All right, they already brought us over here, the Southern Kingdom over here on cargo slave ships. All right, and took our land. All right. That's been oppressing us, man. And what is the first thing they did when they came over, when they brought us over here? They stripped us of our heritage, man. All right? That's being oppressed, man. All right, by this devil that's in power, man. I keep reading, and it says, "And thou should be only oppressed and crushed always." So that explains that feeling that brothers feel, man. You just wake up, man, your alarm clock go off. You got to be at work, man. You don't be in the spirit for that, man.
You just be in that spirit like, when is this gonna end, man?
Exactly.
This is, Esau got you on this hamster wheel, man, and you just spinning and not going nowhere, man. And that's the feeling that Jake has. It's a feeling of hopelessness.
Yeah.
You just like, no matter what I do, it's just gonna go bad.
Yeah, that's why I said we should be crushed always, man. That explains why Jake is always. We see Edomites and they just happy go jolly, man. Jake be all stressed out, having car problems, all right, ailments, All right, then be having to work jobs, man, just to get money and give it right back to Esau. We crushed, man. You know, or some brothers is have to pay child support. You know, this system that's set up is only oppression for the for you Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, man. All right, and I'm gonna finish this precept. You got a precept, Art?
Yeah.
I'm gonna finish this, and you got it. It says, verse 34 says, "So that thou shalt be mad for the sight of thy eyes, which thou shalt see." All right, and these things that we see, that we are mad about it, man. All right, we mad about the things that we see go on in this society, man. You got same-sex marriages. All right, you got, here it is. You got Esau's letting people marry cars, trees. All right, you can basically do what you want to do in this society, man, long as it's wicked. All right, now the minute you do anything righteous, all right, that's when you're going to be deemed as evil, and that's crazy, man.
Yeah.
You got it, dog.
Yeah, this is Micah 2:10. Rise ye and depart, for this is not your rest. Yeah, this ain't our rest, man. Everything you do in this country is against you, man. I mean, you got pedophiles running rampant, and then when you bring it up, they look at you like something wrong with you. I'm like, damn, I can't point out the evil. We can't point out the evil what the so-called white man's doing, Esau. But soon as you point it out, they be like, well, what about you? Like, damn.
Okay, for instance, remember last week at camp? It was last week at camp. Remember that woman came up, the Edomite woman, and she was agreeing to everything we were saying until she heard her to say something till we condemn homosexuals. All right, she said that's when you lost them. You know what I mean? that's wicked.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah, and it says, because it is polluted, it shall destroy you, even with a sword of destruction. And we just being destroyed. As long as we here in America, we just get destroyed more and more and more. You know, I mean, you don't know what type of wickedness that's gonna happen next. It just get worse and worse.
I mean, you look around, you like, man, what more can Esau do to make the place wicked? We already got fake GMO food. All right, he already crossbreeding animals with humans. All right, what more can this devil do? All right, he's polluted the air. All right, he's he's committed all kind of murder and genocide on the earth. All right, it's just like, what more can this devil do? All right, that's where the mark of the beast come in, because just when you think we at an all-time high of wickedness, it's nothing more this devil could do. Now he's starting to chip people up, man.
Right.
Now he's coming in with that chip, the mark of the beast. All right, what ultimately is going to lead to your death, man. Following Esau, following after the ways of Esau is going to lead to your death. Period. Esau is death. All right, and as a matter of fact, we can prove that. I get that in Revelation. Revelation's the 18th chapter, the 11th chapter, the 18th verse. This says, and the nations were angry, and the wrath is thy wrath is come, in the time of the dead, that they should be judged, and that thou shouldest give reward unto thy servants the prophets, and to the saints, and them that fear thy name, small and great, and shouldest destroy them which destroy the earth. All right. So who destroys the earth, man? Esau.
Yeah.
All right.
Time and time again, man. Yeah. I mean, he's polluting the air. I mean, you got chemtrails. You can't drink water unless you buy it. It's just man of wicked, and the Lord provided water for us freely to get. But the only way you can get some water without killing you is you have to pay for it now.
And it's all polluted. You know, the bottled water that you're paying for is basically as good as toilet water. You know, it's all kind of chemicals in it. It's dirty. All right. It's no good, man. That Esau is very crafty, man. He's the type of devil that'll charge you for air if he could, man.
Oh,
You know that if that's not being crushed and oppressed, I don't know what you people would consider oppression, man.
Mm.
He's showing his true colors. He's showing you that he don't care about Jake because you got all kind of videos going viral every day. Esau's probably killing somebody on camera as we speak.
Yeah, I mean he's taking down videos. If you just mention anything about pedophilia, anything any kind of wickedness, he's just taking it off. Like, no, you're not gonna speak about none of this my evil deeds. And then our own people get mad at us bringing it out, like stop banging on Esau. But Esau's the reason why we in this shape. You know, we gonna continue to bang on Esau because the Lord told us to. He told us to. He was gonna be exposed, and he's supposed to be exposed. He's your enemy. You know.
Yeah, this is Amos 6:1. To back up what he read in Malachi, man. It says, woe to them that are at ease in Zion and trust in the mountains of Samaria, man. All right, which you people that are at ease in Zion are you people that see this place as nothing being wrong with it. All right, you see us being on the bottom is nothing wrong with it. All right, you just say, well, you just work harder. Just all you have to get a job, man. How you gonna get a job when Esau has already took everything from you? You in the lowest parts of the community, all right, in the ghettos, all right. You have no income. Then he gave you drugs and guns, Then he turned you into a felon. He got you in his system, all right. In his system, you've been in prison and in jail, and he gave you a record. And now they tell you can just go get a job, man. It's not that easy, man. All right, don't you know felons? So like felons can't even rent houses, man. You basically have to rent a home from a private owner that you basically know.
Yeah, he'll tell you'll come out the prison system, and then he'll tell you to go get a job when don't nobody hire felons. I'm like every move you make is just a feeling of hopelessness.
Yeah.
How you supposed to turn your life around and everything is against you? It don't make no sense. I mean, he's the damn devil. Only a devil will do that. But this is I'm gonna read this is Isaiah 30, and I'm gonna start at 8. Now go, write it before them in a table and note it in a book, that this may be for the time to come forever and ever. That this is a rebellious people, lying children that would not hear the law of the Lord. And that's our problem, man. Our people are so rebellious, even though they know this world is totally against it, and you need to turn back to the Lord, they won't do it. You'll tell them like, look, all your problems is because you're not obeying the Heavenly Father. So they'll get mad at you for even saying that, and then you wonder why he's compounding the problems on you. You're rebellious. People are just so rebellious. And it says, we say to the seers, see not, and to the prophets, prophesy not unto us right things, but speak unto us smooth things, prophesy deceits. All they want to hear is sweet things, like you was talking about the lady that y'all was doing. Yeah. She want to hear nothing but smooth things. She don't want to hear what really's going on. She want to be comforted by just stuff that ain't true, just nice things. Oh, baby's gonna be all right. No, it's not unless you get your act together. It's gonna get worse for you. But they don't want. Our people don't want to hear that. They want to hear, the nice flowery things that one of these pork chop eating pastors would say to them.
Right, because like I said, man, everything hangs on coming back to the Lord. It's serving the Lord. And if you're not willing to do them things, you will be forever oppressed. You will be persecuted. You will be basically shot down in the street like our people is getting done to this day. All right, because our people got a problem with following the Lord. All right, and it's always been since we was brought out of the wilderness, man. Now, what type of group of people has the power to deliver them from captivity? All right, brings them out of captivity, and then they scoff against them. You know, that's only Jake is rebellious like that, man. All right, and won't seek the Lord. All right, they see the miracles that he do. They see that the Lord is waking up Israel at an alarming rate. All right, but our people still don't take heed to that, man. They see all the prophecies that we speak about is true in the scriptures that it came to pass. All right, or haven't came to pass. They know that it's true, but our people still be like, they refuse to listen, man. That's why I just read that we are rebellious and a stiff-necked people, man, hard-headed.
Damn.
You got a precept part?
Yeah.
Go ahead.
It's Jeremiah 4:22. My people is foolish. They have not known me. They are sottish children. That means our people are stupid. Our people do some of the stupidest things, but then want forgiveness for doing the stupidest things they do. It don't work that way. You just can't do some foolish, stupid stuff and then you want to cry to the Lord when it happens.
Right.
I mean, it don't work that way. The Lord is not no genie. You can just call on him whenever you feel like it.
No.
You see, the scriptures say you need to come in your youth. You can't just sit back and wait until you get ready and then, I choose the Lord now. When he said he chooses you.
Yeah.
You know, our people are foolish.
It says, seek the Lord while it may be found.
Yeah.
I mean, that show you that you know, what's that song, who used to sing it? Time's on my side. Jake think time's on their side, man.
Yeah.
And time's not on your side, man.
Yes, it is.
You know, exactly. You know, that's Jake. And Jake, that show you that it's a vibration pushed in music, man, because Jake hear things in music and they think it's all good. They think the music is law. They think the things that they hear, they're like, oh, play that one song and make me feel better about this certain situation that I'm going through. You hear what she said, or memes on Facebook, and you know. Yeah.
It's like dudes be out there, you know, Tupac, only God can judge me. Yeah. I mean, they really be into them songs, man, and they believe it. It's like they act like they actually think Pac was a prophet and shit. You know, I'm like, yeah, he had some good music, but he was far from a prophet. He was all in all kind of manner of wickedness, man. You know? Yeah, and the most finishes up. And they have no understanding. They are wise to do evil, but to do good, they have no knowledge. They don't have no knowledge to do good. But when you tell them, they don't want it. They just be like, no, that ain't the way Esau said it. Yeah. You know, so they don't want the true knowledge. They really despise the word. Our people despise this book. Yeah. When it comes down to it, once you start opening this book and start reading the scriptures, man, you find out that our people hate the Lord, man. They be like, man, go on with that Bible, man.
Yeah, the minute the scriptures come out with correction, because they know when the scriptures come out, that means it's correction. They got to stop doing whatever the wickedness that they doing, and our people like, nah, hell with that. Yeah. Esau said this shit's okay, and that's why that's the mindset our people be in, man. It's just fucking crazy. Yeah. But this is Sirach 13:23. It says, when a rich man speaketh, every man holdeth his tongue, and look what he saith, they exalted to the clouds. All right, so when Esau make a decree to say your kids can be transgenders and choose their gender, you know, at the age of 3 or age of 5, when a kid don't even fucking know no better, you know what I mean? They listen, you know. When Esau say all nations could be saved, they listen, you know what I mean? That's why we can't tell our people nothing, man, because they got their head so far up Esau's ass that they won't listen to the true word of the Lord or the men of the Lord. Yeah. And I'll keep reading now. It says, but if the poor man speaketh, they say, what fellow is this? And if he stumbled, they will help to overthrow him, man. Just like they did the Lord, you know, just like they did the Lord, man. They asked for Barabbas, all right, instead of the Lord, man. God. And the same thing they gonna do with the prophets, man. Basically meaning because we're low and we're made a spectacle, all right, and we're just, they look at us as being just nothing, just niggas with Bibles. All right, they don't want to listen and hearken to us, man. They say, who are you? You don't have any riches or money, so why should we listen to this dude, man? All right, and that's how our people, that's the mindset of Jake, all right? That's how our people think, man.
Yep.
You got it up.
Let me see.
I'm going to pull out this precept while you looking what you look for. This is Isaiah 1, and I started 23. It says, turn you at my reproof. Behold, I pour out my spirit unto you. I will make known my words unto you, because I have called, and ye refused. All right, so our people refusing to get this word, man, while they have a chance. That shows you, because the Lord sent his prophets, man, which we are low, all right, in this society, man. Brothers just have jobs who barely getting by. You know, my personal testimony, I just had a disconnect notice a few days ago on a bill that I had to pay. Luckily, I had the money for it. But it just shows you that we're low in this society, all right? So when we come to tell our people correction and the truth, they look at us like, nigga, who are you? You know what I mean? You're just another nigga with no money. And I'm finished reading, and it says, verse 25, it says, but ye have sat at not all my counsel, and with none of my reproof. I also will laugh at your calamity. I will mock when your fear cometh. All right? So that's the Lord is, you know, basically setting a mark upon you people, man. All right? That mark of judgment upon you people, man, because you getting this truth, but since it's not coming from Esau, or it's not coming from a rapper or entertainer or athlete, all right, you people don't listen. Because just for instance, you know how many people, when the nigga Kendrick Lamar said he was an Israelite or Kodak Black, they was an Israelite in their music, it probably was thousands of people said, oh, we Israelites now. You know what I mean? But you got prophets around the world, everywhere. You know, right now there's probably some prophet on the corner right now pushing this truth where people just walking past saying the same thing. But you won't get it until it's too late, man. You got it up.
This is a Sirach 2:1. My son, if thou come to serve the Lord, prepare thy soul for temptation. And that's what this is all about, man. When we serve the Lord, we got to go through all this madness, man. You know, if you still want to, you're gonna serve the Lord, you got to be prepared that you're gonna go through a lot of afflictions, man. And it's just wild. Like, I got a personal testimony. I got fired from a job. Was that Wednesday? But the Lord provided me another way out the next day. But I was already prepared for that temptation to come. And I didn't waver or nothing. I just do up a prayer, and the Lord blessed me with something soon as that happened. But most people, once they go through some temptation, they'll just fall all apart, get some drugs, you know, down in where the Molly at and all that. They just go completely off when something happens. No, you gotta trust in the Lord. You know, you just can't just go off the deep end when something happens, man. You gotta take things cheerfully, you know, on the chin. I mean, it's gonna happen. The Lord said it's gonna happen. It's still saying like you still could be mad about it, but you don't go off the deep end. That's what I'm saying. You know, our people like to go off the deep end. They just revert to drugs. You know, women start prostitution. You know, she'll go through something and she'll just start letting everybody in the neighborhood hit. You know,
everybody got 20 to $50.
Yeah.
You know, and when a woman, hey man, when a woman ain't got no man over her man and she get to doing bad, losing the job, hey man, Anybody who got 20 to 50 bucks, man, is gonna be getting some box.
Yeah, anything goes with her now because she's down and out, and that's how Esau set it up. When you down and out, go to drugs and all kind of manner of wickedness. That's how he set it up. For our people, he know that we under them curses. He know it, so he got all this shit set up to you just jump into and just go get further into Satan.
Yeah,
you know.
Yeah, because like I said, us enduring the afflictions that we have to go through in this society, man, it's just like, man, Jake looking for some kind of outlet. Like, we have a long day, brothers who got women. You have a long day at work, man, hard day on a plantation. You want to come home and be comforted. You know what I mean? Just like if you just by being oppressed in this society, we look for some way out, some comfort. You know, some brothers might get some yan, sip on that.
Yeah.
You know, we look for a way out. So imagine that somebody who don't got this truth. All right, so they when they go through their hard times, they just completely lose it.
Right.
You know what I mean? You got young Jake who they lose their job. You know, they might say, "Forget it, man. I'm about to go get a gun and try to rob somebody."
And then the first thing they do is they lose their job. So like, he'll just now he trying to sell drugs.
Yeah.
He'll immediately go to the hood, like, you know, who got the sack and all this.
What they say? Why is it do evil? What you just read.
You know, I mean, you don't have no faith. That's just a lack of faith. You don't believe in the Lord. The Lord could do all things, man. You gotta just, you know, believe in the Lord. That's all he asked for. He just asking for a little faith of a mustard seed.
It says trust in the Lord and lean not on your own understanding.
And he also said you gotta have the faith of a mustard seed.
Yeah.
You know, just a little bit, man. And I do for you. A lot of people ain't got that.
Yeah. And that's like I said, he got fired from one job. And immediately, the Lord, because he had the faith, he didn't worry about it. You know what I mean? Because we're used to getting oppressed, but now coming into this truth, man, we just trust in the Lord and like, man, whatever the Lord will be.
All you can do is throw a prayer up. How about Shema Shah? You know, I know the Lord, you got me, and just move on. Yeah. And then, okay, that's all I wanted to hear. Here you go, back on your feet.
Yeah. And that's the way it
You know what I'm saying? That's all I want. I just want you to cry out to me, cause I gotta try you. What it say in Amos, I think 9th chapter, we being tried through the fire, man. Sifting us out, man.
Oh yeah, Amos 9 and 8.
Yeah, I think it's 9 and 9. It started at 9 and 9. I'm gonna get it.
I'm gonna bring this out. This is Daniel 7 and 25. It says, and he should speak great words against the Most High, and shall wear out the saints of the Most High, man. Right? So Esau is wearing this out, man. You know, brothers is getting tired of this devil, man. All right, and for people to say we can't talk and speak against Esau, why not? You know, he's the enemy of the Lord. So for you to say we can't speak against Esau, or we need to lay off Esau, man, it's completely going off. All right, how you think Esau is going to be exposed, man? By the mouth of the prophets, man. All right, we're going to consume him, man. The words that we speak is going to cut these devils, man. All right, that's our, you know, that's like a relief for us, man. You know, to be able to come to the highways and byways, push his word, expose this devil for the things that he's doing. All right, because you think they could have did this back in segregation, or when Martin Luther King and Malcolm X was doing what they was doing, they was killing Jake. And Jake wasn't even speaking the truth. Jake was just being Jake. So let alone, that shows you that the Lord is with the men he's with us, man. He's with his prophets, man.
Right.
All right.
This is Amos 9 and 9. For lo, I will command and I will sift the house of Israel among all nations. As corn is sifted in a sieve, ye shall not the least grain fall upon the earth. And that's what he's doing. He's sifting us out. You know, if you believe in him, then you're not gonna get sifted out. But it's come to find out that a lot of people really don't believe. You know, you just Soon as something happens, you just fall on out. Oh man, I'm done, man. Or you want to be with a woman or something, man. You know, it just look like minor things to me. It'd be minor things, but it just seemed like they just overtake Jake, man. Yeah. They'll meet a chick, man, and she got a big booty or something, man. They just fascinated. And the scriptures say never don't give yourself over to the beauty of a woman. Yeah. They just go goo gaga over a woman and just lead the truth.
Well, look at it like this: let Jake lose a significant other, or let the Most High take away your mom or something. We didn't see what you people gonna do then. You gonna fall out the truth? You gonna quit pushing, coming to the highways and byways and quit pushing this truth? All right, because the Most High, he's testing you, man. Look what the Most High did to Abraham. All right, Abraham was about to sacrifice his son, man.
You know?
Job, yeah,
Job is excellent.
He lost
everything, lost children, cattle, everything. And then what his wife say? Just curse the Most High and die.
Where is your power? You know?
Yeah, I mean, so the Lord is gonna put you through a test. If you say you're gonna serve the Lord, He like, okay, I'm gonna see.
Yeah.
You know, and then he's gonna bring some calamity on you just to see if you're gonna run off. Yeah. Most people don't will run off because He said, many are called, but few are chosen.
Yeah, because look what happened to in One West back in the old school, man, with the elders and the apostles, man. All right, when certain brothers they was looking forward to the Lord coming back in the year 2000, all right, or whatever prophecy that they was expecting to, they come into this truth and they expect to be delivered next week, all right, and what happened? A lot of them broke off, because that was the Lord testing them to, to believe something that wasn't true. All right, that was the Lord testing them because they didn't have the faith anyway. All right.
I was watching a video that Mar Lawyer had put on our group text, and this is old reprobate ass brother. He talking shit about the apostles, like, because they made that prediction or whatever.
Yeah.
I'm like, they act like a man can't sin. Like, damn.
Yeah.
Be in this flesh, motherfucker. Everybody going, but you act like nobody can say not one thing wrong, or you just discredit it.
Yeah.
They already repented from that.
Yeah.
I'm like, damn, see how Jake just will not give a brother a break, man. You be like, okay, he said that, but he corrected himself on that, and he just moved on.
We only men. The scriptures say a righteous man fall up 7 times. But he get back up, man. And so that's just the spirit, man.
Like, damn, Jake.
Yeah, man.
I'm like, fuck.
We not gonna walk through this thing perfect, man.
Yeah, we not perfect, man. We in these vile bodies, man.
Yeah,
we subject to sin.
What's the head brother down in Dallas?
Yashawama.
I was watching this video earlier today. Like he was saying, damn, I just lost my train of thought, man. What was he saying? He was basically getting on to you brothers, man. Y'all basically act like, man, we gonna be perfect in this truth, but what are you doing?
Yeah.
All right, we're out here pushing this truth. Why don't you come and show us the correct way of doing it, man? If we doing it so wrong, come and show us the correct way of doing it, man.
Yeah, all that old armchair Israelite, Monday morning quarterback. If you know the way that's better, then go out there and teach it. Then we could critique you.
Yeah.
Like, all right, you saying what we doing is wrong. Okay, you go out and preach to show us the right how to do it right.
Yeah. And if you're doing it right, we'll follow you.
Yeah, we might learn something.
We believe we're doing it right. We believe we have the 100% truth, the doctrine. We believe we're doing things in the correct way that the Most High set it up to be done, man. We're not sitting in the comfort of our own house just doing shows. Yeah, that's a plus. We do shows like we're doing now, but we come to the highways and byways like the scriptures say, man. We come out there and we tell Esau and the 2/3 of our people in the other nations their judgment. And also we wake our people up, you know, who our people who sincere, who comes up to get this truth, you know. Because if it's meant for you to get it, you're going to get it anyway, man.
Yeah, the scriptures say, my sheep hear my voice and they follow me. So no matter how it comes out, if it's the truth, if it's by Yahweh Bashim Yahushua, they gonna hear regardless. So spare your damn feelings. All that is y'all. You Israelites be in y'all feelings, man. Yeah. And it don't work that way, man. The Lord talk rough. He said he was an austere man. What you think that means? He was rough.
He was a man.
He was rough, man. He was a man. He didn't talk sweet to you all the time. You know, it's a time for everything. Sometimes, you know, you could, you know, sometimes somebody need a kick in the ass. Yeah. You know, Jake is a stubborn. He compared you to a goddamn ass.
Yeah,
Jake's stubborn as a motherfucker.
And the scripture also said, make our face as hard as flint. You know, it's stone, man. We make our face hard against their faces, man. All right, now if we deal with you and you just come up and we and you know and you show some type of
humility,
yeah, humility, or you just have some kind of respect, and we have a decent dialogue where you know we just don't need to raise our voice, you know, or scream at you. We can just teach you the truth. But if you come up bucking against the truth, you know, or you know,
acting like you know something, you don't know nothing. You acting, indeed, they always come up saying they read the Bible, but then they don't know no damn scripture.
Yeah,
like if you come up in that kind of that type of manner, well, you gonna get dealt with. But if you come sincere, humble, of course we're gonna treat you right. Then that'll be the Lord gonna punish us for that. Yeah. You can't come at somebody being humble and sincere and you just dogging them out. The Lord gonna tear your ass up for that. You know, you putting a stumbling block for one of his sheep. Yeah. You know, ain't nobody going out like that. I know I ain't. I'm trying to get salvation.
Yeah, that's you basically scattering the flock, man.
That's what
if you do that. If a brother's coming up sincere, we'll deal with him sincerely. You know, brother come up humble, we'll deal with him humbly, man. Now, if you come up just acting like a complete nigga, like I said, if you coming up thinking you know it all, you already know the scriptures, and you don't even have a Bible in your hand, then we gonna get on you, man. All right? It's just simple and plain.
Simple as that.
You know? And I'm just to get back on topic, man, because we're dealing with oppression. This is Acts 14:22. It says, confirming the souls of the disciples and exhorting them to continue in the faith, all right, and that we must through much tribulation enter into the kingdom of Yahweh. All right, so through much tribulation, man, we're gonna get oppressed, all right, in this society that we in. We're gonna be on the bottom, all right, and some of us gonna receive death. All right, and that just is what it is, man. These scriptures, that's why these scriptures are for men. Yeah. This is not, the scriptures say gird up your loins as men, all right? Because this is some hard truth for your ass, man.
Yeah. You know? This ain't for the faint-hearted, man. Yeah. If you all squeamish and you only can be talked to a certain type of way, well, the Lord ain't dealing with you. Yeah. It's just simple as that. I got a precept. This is Ecclesiastes 7:7. Surely oppression maketh a wise man mad. And that's why we be angry at times, man. You know, you being oppressed, you ain't in no happy mood. Yeah. You oppressed and shit. You getting your ass kicked every day. You know, your woman, you know, getting on your damn nerves at times. Man, you get angry. Yeah. You know, all type of shit. You got to pay child support, bills and shit, car breakdown. This, that, and other. I mean, damn, you oppressed. You gonna get mad. You gonna get angry. And a gift destroyed the heart. And that's how people, man. They'll just you can just give them something and they'll be cool. You know, they'll go against the Most High. Hey, here go $1 million. I want you to denounce all that shit. Okay, they'll just do it in a heartbeat. You know? And like you said about the heart, this is a precept. This is Baruch 2:8. It says,
Yet have we not prayed before the Lord Yahweh that we might turn everyone from the imagination of his wicked heart. All right. So you people, you trust in your own self, man. You're not trusting in the Lord. All right. That's when our people go through tribulations and we go through, we get oppressed. All right, and crushed the way that we do in this society, man. Our people turn to wickedness. All right, our people turn to trying to sell drugs. Our women turn to selling their body. All right, that's trusting in their own heart, man. Because you might go through a little, and that's just light. You know what I mean? Like for you to lose a job, and basically that's something Esau do. Lose his job or something don't go his way at work. He come back and gun up everybody at work.
Yeah, kill his whole family, and then kill himself.
That's weak, man. It's like Jake. They turn to the streets and shit. You know,
Right.
They turn back into the world. You know, some don't go your way. Brothers being this truth, some don't go your way. Now you turning back into the world. You can't get lineups no more. I'm breaking off from GMS. You know, I'm gonna go. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Just wicked, man. You trusting in the imaginations of your own heart, man. You know, just be prepared for tribulation, man. All right, because we're getting oppressed. You're not gonna stop getting oppressed because you turn from GMS, all right, or you broke off from GMS, man. Esau gonna still persecute you, man.
The minute you took that oath and said you was a Hebrew Israelite, Esau, you the enemy of Esau now.
Yeah, he knows.
He coming for you. You can't just say, well, I ain't with Great Millstone no more, so yeah, I'm cool. No, you ain't cool. He's still gonna come after you. You know? I got one more precept. This is Ecclesiastes 7:2. It is better to go to the house of mourning than go to the house of feasting. For that is the end of all men, and the living will lay it to his heart. Back to your heart, man. Our people want to just feast all the time. They want everything to go good all the time. They don't want to experience no hardship or nothing. The minute they do, they just lose it.
Yeah.
God, I don't believe in high pride no more. I'm just because somebody died. My mama died, my daddy died. I ain't got no living grandparents. I have my mother and father gone, my oldest brother. I'm not a lot. You don't see me just like, oh man, I'm just. Our people just they got the spirit of Esau, and that's an Esau trait. You know, Esau can't handle situations. He cannot deal with it. He will off himself than rather go through and dealing with the Lord put on.
Yeah, and that's our people too, man. Because our people lose their mind. You know, some people lose their mind because they lose their job, and some people lose their mind because they have to get a job. You know what I mean? Like, you ever see somebody, man, who's all messed up because they gotta work? You know what I mean? Which I'm not mad at that, because none of us want to work. We know we've been oppressed, but at the same time, we have to do it because we have to go through our punishment. You know, we have to be oppressed like this, man, so we can when righteousness is set up, we can appreciate it that much more. Like, man, shit, like now we can rest. You make it to the kingdom, it's like, man, shit, now we can take a break.
And that all goes back to Deuteronomy 28, blessing and the curse. We chose the curses.
Yeah.
We didn't want to do what Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua told us to do. We didn't want to do that. So this is what he laid out for you. You're not going to lend to him. He going to lend to you. You're going to be the tail. He going to be the head. So you ain't got no choice in the matter. Once our forefathers decided that they didn't want to act right, this is what we're dealing with today.
And then this is a precept to back that up. This is Baruch 3:8. It says, behold, we are yet this day in our captivity, where thou hast scattered us for a reproach in a curse, and to be subject to payments according to all the iniquity of our fathers, man. So
Man.
that shows you, man, this is a generational curse. All right, we're subject to payments. What's them payments, man? Rent, utilities, all right, gas, All right, insurance, car insurance, house insurance. If you own a property tax, and we don't even make enough money to pay all these bills, man. That show you we've been oppressed because you know you can get tickets and you can get pulled over. Esau give you tickets and you have to pay that. For instance, like this devil is so wicked, he cut my gas off for $140, man, and my bill wasn't even due until the 21st. And what's today, the 14th? He cut my gas off like on the 12th. All right, and I have to pay. To get it cut back on the next day, and they charged me an extra $100 for a reinstallment fee.
Yeah, that's poor man's tax.
Yeah,
I'm getting taxed for being poor.
Yeah, and that's crazy. Like you couldn't even cut the gas off. The bill wasn't due until the 21st, but you come and cut the gas off on the 12th. All right, like why did you do that? You know what I mean? What? Just because Esau is oppressing us, man. That's the curses on us, man. All right, and sometimes the Most High bring us low because, like I said, I could have had that money planned to do something else with, but the Most High, it keeps us in check, man. He keeps us in check, like, you know, sometimes he lets things happen to us, man, to keep us in check, man. All right? And you can basically, you can bring out that precept, we'll close out.
Yeah, okay. Just got to bring this up. This is Isaiah 65:2. I have spread my hands all the day unto a rebellious people, which walk in the way that was not good, after their own thoughts. Woo! That's our people clean cut right there. We just do what we want to do. We just think what we think is right, and we don't give a shit. And the Lord didn't stretch out His hand to us. That's why He like, I'm gonna give you blessings and cursing. I'm stretching my hands out to you. If you do right by me, I'm gonna bless you. If not, then I'm gonna punish you. It's real simple, man.
It's like I said, Most High said He put before us good
life
and
and death.
Yeah, you know what I mean. So He always gave us good and evil decision. You know what I mean? Like it's simple. It's simple, man. You're gonna choose to follow after me, or you're going to follow out the ways of the world, which leads to death. You know what I mean? And that's just that's simple for our people, man, and we still can't get that because we too busy trying to follow out our own heart, man. The thing that kills me, when you see somebody come up at camp, all right, and they say, well, no, I don't want to hear the Bible. What do you believe? Or what do you think? You know what I mean? It ain't about what the hell I think, man. You know, it's about what the Lord has established and in place for us to follow. That's it. It is what it is, man.
Yeah.
You know, that's like trying to be friends with your kids. All right, that's like trying to be a friend to with your kid, man. Yeah, you can be cool with your kids, man, but you can't be friends with your kids, man.
Yeah, they got to know that line, man. Yeah. They got to know, like, oh, that's daddy, man. I can't do that.
I can't play with him like that.
Like that.
Like one of my friends. Come slap daddy in the back of his head like you do one of your friends playing.
You know, just say anything, you know. No, man.
I'm like to kick your ass.
Yeah, I feed your ass, nigga.
Exactly. Talk back to me, I'll call you a nigga.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah, nigga. What, nigga? You know, that's how people do. That's basically what you're doing to the Most High. You just playing with him like he's some little
joke.
You know. Lord ain't dealing with that, man. Lord is a fearful, terrible power, man. He'll kill your whole damn family and just leave you alive so you could just bug out. Yeah. You know, y'all was in a car and everybody died except for you.
Exactly.
Just for you to bug your ass out, man.
And the Most High is terrible.
Terrible, man. You know, but you know, when you don't believe, man, that this is what happens. You don't believe that the Lord would do these things. You just think He just gonna just pass out rose petals to everybody. You sadly mistaken. We'll close on that.
With that, we're gonna give our praises unto Yahweh,
Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem,
Rakal Kadash. We're gonna give double honor to the elders and apostles of Jim Message real well. And salutation to the hopeful elect, man, and you brothers pushing this word with truth and sincerity. Shalom.
Shalom. We be getting it in.